This video is actually purely for myself only. I just want to watch that again in the future. Um, I think focusing an intense focus on one thing for certain amount of time or a period of time would give you more results than just thinking about it for years. I remember about 4 years ago, I gave up on solving the Rubik's Cube. And about a week ago, I sat and I was like, I will learn that. And it took me about 30 minutes to learn it, watching a video tutorial, 30 minutes. And the thing that I put off for 4 years, it took me only 30 minutes to learn. Not only that, not only learning this, which is actually it was quite difficult. That's why I gave up about 4 years ago on the idea of learning that. There was something else as well which I learned in the same week, and that one actually took about 1 hour to get it right, and that is being a human calendar, which I could tell you under 25 seconds what day of the week it was when you give me a full date. And that was so difficult in my mind that I just gave up on the idea of learning it. Like, no, not giving up on the idea of learning. I didn't even consider learning it. It was that difficult of a task for me. And now within 1 week time, I know both of them. And I want to record this video for my future self because I think there will be time that I'll forget that there are stuff that I can learn within 1 hour of focused work, and I shouldn't put them off. If I put them off, I'll never learn them. Years can go by. As 4 years went by and I didn't learn that, but then 30-40 minutes of practice and watching a video, I learned it and I can just do it now. And I think we need to be reminded more than we are taught. There are a lot of new things every day you can learn, but there are stuff that you already know that are really good for you and could fast track your journey that you need to be reminded of. And yeah, when you're reminded, you're like, oh, I already know that. Or like, why don't I just do that? I'm gonna segue into something. When I about 13-14 months ago, I sat with my mentor in a coffee shop and we had the conversation on how to set goals. And the way he explained how to set goals was the way that I already knew, but I had to be reminded by an authority of a person that I deemed as an authority for me to say that, okay, I need to do that. I knew how to set goals. It was not difficult. It was a really simple way. And hopefully someday when I have time and I put all the plan together, I will record a video about how I was taught how to put the plan together, because it was really simple and it was really easy, so it wouldn't be a long video. But just being told by an authority that you perceive someone as an authority telling you what you need to do, that actually changes everything. In the meantime, for myself and for the future, I will solve this while recording the video. Also by the end of the video, I will ask Claude to give me some random dates and I'll tell you what day of the week it was. I am very happy that I've learned that, and it's just recording a proof that something that I never considered and something that I gave up an idea of learning about 4 years ago is the things that I can just do. There are about, actually nice fact, that there are about 5% of the people that know about Rubik's Cube can actually solve a Rubik's Cube. Have you ever heard about something like that? Which is actually crazy because a lot of people know about Rubik's Cube, but they would never even consider the idea of learning it. And that's kind of sad. But also it's kind of mysterious. I think that's kind of cool because the thing is, like, once I did there was a time that I didn't know how to do Rubik's Cube. Well, actually 2 weeks ago I didn't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, and it was a kind of mystery, and I feel I lost the mystery. But what I got in return is, like, I can develop skills that I think are difficult, but I can learn them, and that is cool. That is very cool. Done. Now, I will ask Claude to give me some dates and I'll guess them. I wouldn't guess it, right? Okay. All right, Claude. You need to give me some random dates and I will go and tell you what day of the week they were.
Ooh, I like this. Let me throw a few at you then. Here we go. June 15th, 1987. Then try September 3rd, 2001. And last one, December 25th, 1999. What days of the week were those?
Claude, let's go one at a time.
You're right. Good call. Let's start simple then. What day of the week was June 15th, 1987?
That was a Monday.
Nice. You got it. Okay, next one. What day of the week was September 3rd, 2001?
It was a Monday.
Nice. You nailed all. You've got a good feel for this. Want to keep going? Or
I'll call it here. Yeah, done. I'm very happy. Should I even post that video? Yeah, well, fuck yeah.